stuff that really bugs me. Load times are negligible. There's like they're barely different at all on the Vita.
It's got really cool music. I was saying I love the title screen music.
And like, I don't know, there's little shops you go to, you buy stuff. Every character's got 2 item slots, so you can put like grenades or health packs or stuff in there. It's just kind of fun. I don't know.
It's kind of funny too. It's got a weird little
I've just been skimming through it on the second playthrough. Like, I'm not listening, but good fun. I think it's relatively cheap. What was it, like $20?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Something about that. And yeah, just decent, good Vita game.
Yep.
I kind of wish I had a trip coming so I could just play it.
Yeah, I always think about that. Like, my Vita is so loaded and ready to fucking go, and I'm just not going anywhere. So I just like play it in bed. But yeah, I want to go on like a train trip for like 4 days and just play this thing constantly.
Just got a big bus ride for no reason.
Oh, it'd be amazing. All right. So I played Doom.
I'm not done. I've also no.
Oh my god, dude! I thought you were fucking serious then.
No. I sort of am, but it doesn't really count. I was playing NBA 2K16.
No one cares,
but it doesn't really matter.
It's
NBA. You shoot a ball into a hoop. Continue.
I'm familiar with basketball.
Doom. How'd you like it?
So I really liked it, but I've since taken it back. It's really fun. It's too simple and too retro. Like, there's a reason why shooters got a bit more. This is not a knock. It's a beautiful game. It's really fun. The music's sick.
Interesting.
It's just, like, everyone was like, oh, go back, like, get the red key, open the red door. That was fine, but it feels weird in this day and age.
See, I kind of appreciated it when I played it, but I guess the difference is I only played it for maybe like an hour or 2. Whereas when you put like 8 hours into it, I can imagine it wearing on me.
Spoilers, Doom is a game about hell. I got up to hell. You go to hell.
What?
Yeah, no.
Dude.
No, you better believe it, you go to hell.
No. Does that mean I was in hell for the first game as well?
I can't remember.
No, I was. I thought you would know. Yeah, you're in hell for the first game.
So yeah, which I think that's about halfway through the game.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it kind of freaked me out because I play with like headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And all you can hear constantly is just screaming demons and like footsteps.
Did you get up to the floating eyes? It's the classic Doom enemy.
I got up to these teleporting demons that like teleport behind you and stuff, and that was pretty full on. But I do love like the dirty late 90s, early noughties like metal.
Yeah, it's good. I don't
constantly.
know. I just found it like so satisfying to just run around, even if it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't breaking new ground.
That's it. Like, there was nothing wrong with it. Technically, it was a fantastic game. It runs so smooth and like it's so quick. The guns were cool and interesting. Like
the alternate fires and stuff.
Yeah, like all the mods and but yeah, just had no desire to see it through.
I'm just kind of done, I think, with first-person shooters as a whole genre.
Well, let's wait for Battlefield 1.
No,
bring it back,
multiple. Like I say that, and I've been playing Overwatch for 70 hours.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But I mean, like, single-player first-person shooters, where it kind of feels to me like just a shooting gallery.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, where, like, I'm just like, all right, well, I'll kill, like, you're just an AI, it's not... Whereas the competitive, like, online is different, because I know I'm teabagging an actual person.
Yeah. Which feels good, right?
Which feels good. Actually, I had a really funny moment with the Torbjorn.
I knew you were going to bring it back.
I actually forgot about it until right now. But we just think the match was about to start, and we just started, like, doing squats in front of each other, and it was...
Total stranger.
Couldn't help but laugh. It was actually so funny.
And I saw this, felt left out, and as Symmetra began to squat between the two of you, and then it stopped.
It felt really weird. It got a bit sexual at that point, actually. Yeah, Doom, I don't know. I kind of want to play it. I was hoping you wouldn't trade it so I could play it, but I probably won't pick it up.
That's it. I feel like it'll be on sale, and it'll be perfectly fine to pick up. It actually sort of had a little bit of an interesting story going that I kind of wanted to see through, but it was very basic.
No, it was just fun. Something satisfying to me about just running through and breaking people's faces open and like breaking legs and... You
know what it was that I just like, I had 2 days where I really was into it, and then after that I just kept finding excuses to play other things. Yeah. And I was like, that's a sign.
Yep. What else you got?
So Oxenfree. This is one from a couple weeks ago, but then with all our E3 shenanigans, we never actually got to it. Oxenfree is a surprising game. So it's a 2D adventure game.
When you say adventure game, are you talking about like a 2D point and click?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So you're just wandering around. You play as a young girl, and you've got 4 friends, and you all go to like an island where they do like they all just get wasted drunk. That's like their thing. Mm-hmm. And they bring along a radio set-top box thing. Mm-hmm. And the only mechanic is you talk to your friends and you tune in with the radio. And that's all you've got going on.
Kind of like, wait, you talk to your friends and you tune to the radio, that's it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's probably got the best dialogue mechanic of any game I've ever played. So
I thought you were going to leave it at just best dialogue. You really left me on a cliffhanger there.
Well, it's actually still really, really good. Maybe not the best.
How does it work?
So, like, you'll just be wandering along with your friends, and they each have a different color code, and someone will just say something to you, and it's like a real conversation with your friends, where, like, someone will say something, and they don't even really know what they're talking about, and, like, they'll just trail off. And anytime you have an option to reply, you can hit one of the face buttons. But it's in real time, so, like, you say you're one of the friends, you ask me a question, you can tap it really quickly and you cut them off. And it also does the,
so you can kind of, like, it gives you the options before he's even finished the question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And they take that into account, like, as if you're talking over to them. It's really smart. And you can just not reply as well, and they'll remember that.
That's good, though, because it always bugged me in games. Like, this is why I kind of was okay with the new Fallout talking. Because it was a bit quicker that way, as opposed to, like, the blah, 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 and they talk to you and ask you a question, and then you're like, all right, let me just read these, like, 7 options. No.
None of that's working.
No.
That
one works. Yeah, it just takes too long. It doesn't flow.
That's not how a real conversation works. And this one, it's like you've got a timer every time. Because if you just ignore someone's question, you come off like a dick. And that's sort of what happens here, is you come off like a dick to your friends. And the way this works out is you come to this island and, they're getting drunk. One of your friends does too many weed brownies.
Drugs?
Yeah, like a drug. He has a drug.
Whoa.
He has a whole drug all to himself.
Whoa. Just by himself? That's a rookie move.
To set the scene for you here, this is like Life is Strange meets... not quite PT, but it's scary. This game scared the shit out of me.
What's the art style?
It's pretty cartoony. Which
so
is
you're
really
just a little baby.
Oh no, sorry. You know what it is? It's Life is Strange meets Transistor. That's the art style.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like colourful, but it's also kind of freaky,
dark and ominous.
And the writing's really good. It's probably in line for my game of the year, if only because I have never played anything like this, and it really just got me for like 3 days. I was like, shit. And the coolest part, without any spoilers at all, so you play through this whole storyline. Its New Game Plus gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. It sort of like references your last playthrough, but in a really intelligent way that I've never experienced before. Like the characters know something's wrong. Like they can feel like this has happened before. And it's not just like a few little moments, like they really... I don't want to spoil it. This game's it's really worth playing. I'd recommend you play it with your lady friend.
Okay, we've been playing Borderlands 2.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
But this is kind of a different vein.
This is a 4-hour experience.
All right.
It's pretty engaging. I think you really like it.
Mm-hmm.
It scared the fucking fuck out of me though, because I wasn't expecting it to be scary. And then things start happening, and because it's all about tuning in the radio to find ghosts, and then just shit starts happening, and there's all this stuff with, like, time paradoxes, and it just gets really, really fucking weird real quick. But yeah, just relatable, cool characters. I really like it. I'm looking forward to actually playing another playthrough and seeing how that all sort of, like, works out. But yeah, like, definitely one of the more interesting games. It's funny, though, because this came out a year or 2 ago on PC. So it's not, like, a new game. But it is for PlayStation's owners.
Yep. I heard of it before it came out on PlayStation. Okay, interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. How much?
I believe it was like $20. Rave reviews.
Yep, I saw. I was thinking about it, but like, I don't know, $20, 4 hours. Like,
put it this way, it's a better game than SteamWorld Heist.
But I'm playing it for longer, and I'm enjoying it.
That's true, but this is more memorable.
It's more of a game, though, SteamWorld Heist.
I'll give you that. This is definitely
sounds like one of those like experiences.
This is more Until Dawn.
Yeah.
This is more of a like, you know, you've got a core cast, and it's more about...
Do people die? Don't tell me. Shh, don't even. I can see it in your eyes. Shut up.
Yeah, well, like, again, like Until Dawn, there's many, many different endings, and it can end in a lot of different ways.
That's cool. I'll pick it up. I feel like it's going to be something I'll wait for.
It'll go on sale. Yeah. It'll go on sale.
Everything does eventually. For all of you who don't realize that Battlefield 4 at the moment is like $5 US. It's like $7.50 Australian.
And Hardline.
We don't talk about that. Apparently it's trash. So.
Oh, see, I thought it'd be fun, but...
No.
But then I get it confused with Tom Clancy's Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, you know the one. You know the one. And I had one more.
Yeah, we're gonna... Does it count? If you've...
I guess so. In a huge turnaround.
In a huge turnaround. Like, I still need to go back and get references to this huge turnaround.
In a shocking upset, I'm playing The Witcher again.
For no fucking apparent reason.
There is a reason. Because apparently the DLC's wildly good.
Well, we had this conversation yesterday where you were saying you haven't bought the season pass yet because you don't know if you'll even commit to the entire game.
That's
so
it.
You're not really just playing it for the DLC, because if you were, you would definitely play the DLC and you would have definitely bought the season pass.
It's funny though, because I played it on patch 3 and now we're on patch 22. And it feels like not a different game, but a much better one.
What was it, a 22 gig patch install?
Yeah. After, having not played this game for a year, a lot has changed. Mostly just like usability, inventory management's easier. The game looks better. Somehow they've managed to make the game graphically look better. That's not something people normally do.
Yeah, look, in hindsight, I've said it to you privately and I'll say it publicly.
Yeah.
It should have been above Fallout 4 for Game of the Year.
At least in our rankings.
In our rankings, because I don't know what we were thinking. Because even just like in hindsight, like me thinking in my memory, being like, okay, I played them both. The Witcher was just a way better, like unequivocally just a better game.
Well, it's funny because I still love Fallout.
Don't get me wrong, Fallout's great, but like...
I know what you mean though, because going back for Far
Harbor...
But
I just mean like taking personal like bias out of it. If you were to look at them on a purely like systemic level, it is just a better made game.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll say right off the bat, the combat in both of them is not great.
No, but like I'm comparing directly to each other, so the combat not being great in both is kind of just level playing
each other
field.
out,
That's fine. But like
side quests are better.
The world creating is almost better in The Witcher.
Well, here's the thing. So, like, Fallout, you're getting new things. The Witcher feels to me like Game of Thrones. Like, I know what I'm getting.
See, I guess I haven't played any old Witcher games, so for me, The Witcher seemed so much newer to me
than a Fallout
game, because I played Fallout 3, I played Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, interesting.
So I was like, when I played Fallout 4, I was like, oh, this is just like, it's great, but it's just another Fallout.
Yeah.
Whereas when I'm playing The Witcher, I was like, this is fucking hectic.
It's pretty wild.
It looks so good. The world is amazingly fleshed out, and the side quests are like, no two are the same.
I'd forgotten how incredibly hard this game is. Like, it's so brutal, some of the shit they're talking about, and like, just even like...
Those boob physics.
Not even like the sex, like, which is, you know, something else that separates it a little bit. Like, Fallout goes to like a little black screen or whatever, if they even do that.
But also the character models don't look like people, so...
Oh, actually, wait, no, I'm pretty sure I fucked a robot last time I played Fallout, which is not something you can do in The Witcher.
Well, robots haven't quite come to fruition just yet.
Soon. It was actually like one of those brain
But
trons.
now like I'm just the little sheep that I am. And
I am a trendsetter.
I just want to play it again too. Because
I've been talking about it all day.
No, you've been talking about it all day, but I also don't have anything on the horizon that I want to play. So it's like, all right, Overwatch.
We can't keep doing that, dude.
And I was like, I can't. Loved Uncharted 4, but I just don't really feel like platinuming it right now.
I'm sort of in a lull with the trophies at the minute.
I'm just going to let it go for the time being. I can come back to it.
Yeah,
It's an easy enough platinum for me at this point.
I should have the time. I don't have the time now. What's happened?
No, but like, I have the time. I could do it, but I'm just kind of like, no. I got like 8 platinum trophies in 3 months. Like, I think I just need to chill.
It was harsh for a while. And it's not like done for me. I just, you know.
No, but I was like, you said you were playing The Witcher. I was like, that's what I want to do.
Well, that was it. I just want something to zone out. Here's my tip as well. So they've added that alternative movement system, which you said you can't really tell the difference